Did you know that you can lose weight without counting calories or exercising for hours every day? Yes, you heard it right. It's possible with intermittent fasting. Now, you might be thinking, no way. I've always been told that weight loss is all about burning more calories than you consume. Well, that's not entirely false. It's not the whole truth either. The surprising fact is that our bodies aren't just simple calculators. They're complex, intricate systems that respond to more than just numbers. Enter intermittent fasting, a pattern of eating that alternates between periods of eating and fasting. It's not about what you eat, but when you eat. It's about giving your body the time to rest, reset, and tap into its fat reserves for energy. It's a game changer in the weight loss world. Intrigued? Let's dive deeper into intermittent fasting and discover how it can transform your life. Intermittent fasting isn't about what you eat, but when you eat. Quite intriguing, isn't it? It's a popular trend in the fitness and health world, and for good reason. But what exactly is it? Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern where you alternate between periods of eating and fasting. It's not a diet in the conventional sense, but more accurately described as an eating pattern. It's all about timing, focusing less on what you eat and more on when you eat. There are several different ways to do intermittent fasting, but the most common methods include the 16-8 method, the 5-2 method, and Eat Stop Eat. Let's start with the 16-8 method. This method involves fasting every day for 14 to 16 hours and restricting your daily eating window to 8 to 10 hours. Within this window, you can fit in 2, 3, or more meals. This is also known as time-restricted feeding, and it's the most popular form of intermittent fasting. Next, we have the 5-2 method. This involves eating normally for 5 days of the week, while the remaining 2 days are restricted to consuming only 500 to 600 calories. Finally, there's the Eat Stop Eat method. This involves a 24-hour fast, once or twice a week. It may sound drastic, but remember, you're already fasting while you sleep. This method simply extends that fast a little longer. Each method has its own benefits and can be effective depending on your lifestyle and goals. The key is to choose the one that works best for you and your schedule. Remember, intermittent fasting is not about starving yourself. It's about controlling when you eat, not necessarily what you eat. That being said, for intermittent fasting to be effective, it's still important to eat healthy foods during your eating periods and not overcompensate for the fasting periods by overeating. So, now that we know what intermittent fasting is, let's understand why it actually works. It's not magic, it's science. Let's find out how intermittent fasting helps in weight loss. First up, intermittent fasting naturally leads to calorie restriction. By limiting the hours in which you eat, you're likely to consume fewer calories. You're not consciously trying to eat less, it just happens. This automatic calorie restriction can be a game changer for weight loss. Now let's talk hormones. Your body's fat cells communicate with your brain through hormones, and intermittent fasting changes these hormone levels to facilitate weight loss. When you fast, insulin levels drop significantly, which nudges your body into fat-burning mode. Moreover, the levels of human growth hormone skyrocket, increasing as much as 5-fold. This hormone boosts fat burning and muscle gain, contributing to weight loss and improved body composition. But that's not all. Intermittent fasting can also increase your metabolic rate. Studies show that short-term fasting can increase your metabolism by 3 to 14%. This means your body is burning calories more efficiently, even when you're not exercising. Let's circle back to insulin for a moment. This hormone allows cells in your body to take in sugar and use it for energy. When you eat, insulin levels rise. When you fast, insulin levels fall. Lower insulin levels during fasting periods help your body burn off that stored sugar. Once the sugar is depleted, your body switches to burning fat, further aiding in weight loss. And it's not just about the numbers on the scale. Fasting can also help you lose harmful belly fat that wraps around your organs and can cause health issues. This visceral fat is the first to go when you start intermittent fasting, which is great news for your overall health. Impressive, isn't it? But the benefits of intermittent fasting don't stop at weight loss. Intermittent fasting is not just about losing weight. It's a lifestyle shift with multiple health benefits. Let's delve a little deeper into these other benefits that are sure to make you see intermittent fasting in a new light. First up, we have improved mental clarity. Fasting periods give your body a break from digestion, allowing it to focus on other tasks. This includes boosting brain function. Many intermittent fasters report improved concentration, better memory, and even increased creativity. Imagine having a sharper mind just by tweaking your eating schedule. Next, we have longevity. Studies on creatures from yeast to monkeys show that reducing calorie intake can extend lifespan. It seems that intermittent fasting can trigger a sort of repair mode in our bodies, helping cells function better for longer. Then there's reduced inflammation. Chronic inflammation has been linked to many serious health conditions, from heart disease to cancer. Intermittent fasting has been shown to reduce levels of inflammation, helping to prevent these diseases and improve overall health. Speaking of heart health, intermittent fasting can improve it too. It's been shown to reduce bad cholesterol levels, control blood pressure, and even regulate blood sugar levels. That's a triple threat against heart disease, the world's #1 killer. Finally, let's talk about prevention of neurodegenerative diseases. The same repair mode that helps with longevity, it also helps protect our brains. By reducing oxidative stress and inflammation in the brain, intermittent fasting could potentially help to prevent diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. These are just some of the benefits that go beyond weight loss. But remember, as with any lifestyle change, it's always important to consult with a healthcare professional before starting intermittent fasting. It's not for everyone, and it's vital to approach it in a way that's safe and suitable for you. With all these benefits, wouldn't you want to give intermittent fasting a shot? Ready to take the first step towards a healthier you? Try intermittent fasting. You might be wondering, how do I start? Well, it's simpler than you think. The first step is to choose a method that suits your lifestyle. The most popular one is the 16-8 method, where you fast for 16 hours and eat during an 8-hour window. But remember, there's no one-size-fits-all in intermittent fasting. You could also try the 5-2 method, where you eat normally for 5 days and restrict your calorie intake for 2. Or you might prefer to eat 1 meal a day, also known as OMAD. The second step is to plan your meals. It's crucial to eat a balanced diet during your eating window. Don't just fill up on junk food. That defeats the purpose. Aim for meals rich in protein, fiber, and healthy fats. And remember to hydrate. Water, herbal tea, and black coffee are your best friends during fasting hours. Now, you might face some challenges. Many people feel hungry and have less energy in the beginning. But don't worry, this is normal and only temporary as your body adjusts. You can overcome this by starting slowly. Maybe start with a 12-hour fast and gradually increase your fasting window. And of course, listen to your body. If you feel unwell, break your fast. It's not a competition, but a journey towards a healthier you. Lastly, keep track of your progress. Seeing your improvements in black and white can be a great motivator, and don't be too hard on yourself if you slip up. We all have off days. The important thing is to get back on track the next day. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Start your health journey today with intermittent fasting and share your experiences with us.